Iran has launched as many as 200 missiles towards Israel, sending thousands into bomb shelters across the country in a significant escalation of the conflict in the Middle East. Iran says the strike is in retaliation to the killing of senior Hamas, Hezbollah and Revolutionary Guard leaders. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has vowed retaliation for the attack, warning Iran has made a big mistake by attacking his country.
Tonight, Iran again attacked Israel with hundreds of missiles. This attack failed. Iran made a big mistake tonight, and it will pay for it. The regime in Iran does not understand our determination to defend ourselves and our determination to retaliate against our enemies.
The international community have been swift to condemn the actions of Iran, and the White House confirmed it assisted Israel in defending itself. US President Joe Biden has reaffirmed Washington's support and defence of Israel.
Make no mistake, the United States is fully supportive of Israel. And I've been spent the morning and part of the afternoon in the Situation Room and meeting with my whole national security team and consulting with the Israelis indirectly because in terms of their impact.
I utterly condemn this attempt by the Iranian regime to harm innocent Israelis, to escalate this incredibly dangerous situation and push the region ever closer to the brink.
The missile strike came just minutes after two gunmen opened fire in Tel Aviv, killing at least 6 people and injuring several others in a suspected terror attack. Our Middle East correspondent Alison Horn was caught in the open when the massive attack began and sent this report from Tel Aviv.
Well, it was about 7 p.m. local time when this barrage of rockets first appeared in the sky above Israel. I was on a road between Haifa in northern Israel and Tel Aviv in the centre of the country when my phone started pinging almost endlessly with rocket alert alarms. And I remember looking down and just seeing dozens of alarms for incoming rockets across the country. And then looking up and seeing this wave of balls of fire, one after the other, shooting across the sky. 180 ballistic missiles being fired by Iran into Israeli airspace. It caught Israel, I would say, mostly off guard. Certainly civilians weren't given a lot of warning to be able to get into bomb shelters. Although it appears there has been quite a little damage. No one has been killed within Israel. One person, a Palestinian man, has been killed when a rocket fell in or was intercepted in the West Bank. We don't quite know the extent of any damage in Israel because there are censorship rules around what we can report on those issues that are imposed by the military. But according to the United States, they say that Iran has failed in its attack on Israel. Iran's Revolutionary Guards say this attack was in retaliation for the Israeli assassination of a number of senior militants, including the leader of Hamas, Ismail Haniyeh, who was killed in Iran a couple of weeks ago, and also the assassination of the Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah who was killed by Israel just a few days ago. But Iran says after its attack on Israel, the issue is now closed, indicating it doesn't plan to launch any further waves of rockets. But it has also said that if Israel decides to launch some sort of a retaliation, it will be prepared to again launch rockets or launch some sort of attack on Israel, and keeping in mind that this is only the second time in Israel's history that Iran has directly launched an attack into Israeli territory. The first one was in April earlier this year. Now this is the second. Israel says that this action by Iran cannot go unpunished, that there will be consequences. And although they haven't said exactly what that might look like, whether or not that's military strikes inside of Iran or on major Iranian proxies like Hezbollah or the Houthis in Yemen, it does seem clear that there will be some sort of an Israeli response. It's got world leaders incredibly concerned that this could escalate into a major war between Israel and Iran.